A raw, unedited sex tape featuring her and her lover, Mario Lopez. That tape is currently making the rounds on the dark web.
You know what they say about Hollywood? Secrets never stay buried for long. And this time, the storm has a name. Because a supposed private tape of Mario Lopez and Jeannie Mai just hit the internet, and it's spreading faster than anyone can control. But the real heartbreak, Jeannie's ex-husband, rapper Jeezy, who insiders say broke down after seeing it. Still, every viral scandal has two sides, the story we see and the truth hiding underneath. So let's dig deeper, because the more you look at this one, the darker it gets. Whenever a celebrity couple splits, the internet collectively transforms into a detective agency with zero credentials. Back in late 2023, rapper Jeezy filed for divorce from TV host Jeannie Mai after 2 years of marriage. The filing cited that old Hollywood phrase, irretrievably broken. That's all it took. The moment the paperwork hit, the rumor mill woke up like a bear smelling honey. And because Jeannie had recently appeared on Access Hollywood alongside Mario Lopez, fans started connecting dots that weren't even in the same coloring book. Clips of Jeannie and Mario laughing on set suddenly became proof.
In August, for a week with Mario Lopez. And they had a lot of chemistry. A lot of people saw that when they were on.
But what was this based on? Nothing, except the lethal combo of a public divorce and some on-screen chemistry.
It taught me a lot of life lessons, and I think that's what it's really about.
It's the classic recipe. Heartbreak plus celebrity proximity equals instant scandal. And that was the spark. Now here's where things get cinematic. Enter the tape. Apparently, somewhere in the digital shadows of the internet, a mysterious leaked video existed, allegedly showing Jeannie and Mario together in an intimate act. The only problem? No one's ever seen it. Cue the dramatic background music, stock angry emoji, and big red circles over blurry screenshots. But when you dig deeper, it all falls apart. Not one verified outlet, not TMZ, not People, not Page 6, ever confirmed a tape existed. In fact, TMZ directly denied it, saying Jeannie's team shot the rumor down as absolutely false.
But to say that she fully cheated on Jeezy and that's why they're divorcing is just absolutely not true.
This is the funny thing about online scandals. They rely on the illusion of evidence, the I saw it somewhere energy. Because if it's unverifiable, it's unkillable. The seed here? Probably a mix of timing and misread chemistry. Jeannie Mai appeared on Access Hollywood, Mario Lopez's territory, during the same season her marriage was rumored to be rocky.
Married life feels 1,000% different than when we were dating.
Fans saw charm, wit, smiles, and drew their own conclusions. Next came the TikTok edits. Montages of Jeannie laughing next to Mario with captions like, "Y'all can see the tension, right?" Then came the gossip YouTube channels, the meme pages, and the fabricated text leaks. By the time Instagram Reels began circulating alleged screenshots of Jeannie texting Mario, it didn't matter if they were real or not. The idea had gone viral. Rumors, like AI images, don't need to be real, just believable enough to share. Ah yes, the rumor that sold the story. Jeezy crying. There's something cinematic about that. The tough rapper, the heartbroken man, the betrayal. It hits every emotional beat. Except it never happened. No photo, no interview, no insider quote, not even a cryptic tweet.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've worked hard my whole life. This is the season of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting myself first at all costs.
The Jeezy CRIES part of the rumor was entirely manufactured by gossip thumbnails and Reddit threads speculating on his reaction. What is true is that the divorce got messy. Jeannie accused Jeezy of abuse and neglect in court documents. Jeezy denied it and called it character assassination. That's where the real pain lies, not in some imaginary tape, but in an actual public unraveling of a marriage.
I can tell you that I'm saddened. I can tell you that I'm disappointed, but again, God has put me in a different path, and that path is going to entail for me to take care of myself and to love myself.
The crying Jeezy image was never about facts. It was about emotion, the thing that sells best online. If you want to know what's actually on record, it's this. Court filings, motions, and counterclaims, not tapes.
Letting things go off your chest is really important. Going there and digging up some things that are really deep and have been bothering you for way too long has to be talked about.
Jeannie Mai accused Jeezy of verbal and physical abuse and cited emotional neglect in their relationship. Jeezy countered by claiming Jeannie was being manipulative in court and that she wanted another child after he'd already decided to divorce. That's the stuff being debated in legal documents. Real accusations, not viral rumors. But once those filings hit the news cycle, Gossip creators did what gossip creators do best. They spliced fact with fiction. Legal tension became Jeannie caught cheating. Custody filing became Jeezy in tears. But the real reason it caught fire? Because deep down, audiences crave drama wrapped in familiarity. People have watched Jeannie Mai's life unfold on television for years. Her marriage, her heartbreak, her reinvention. And now, they feel entitled to the next chapter, no matter how personal it gets. The rumor wasn't just a story. It was a continuation of a narrative fans already thought they owned. And when you mix that with the modern obsession for tea and exposés, the truth doesn't stand a chance. It's no longer about what's real. It's about what feels believable enough to trend. That's why this rumor didn't just spread, it thrived. Because the internet doesn't just amplify voices anymore, it manufactures reality. When the dust starts to settle, that's when the truth finally starts to peek through the noise. And in this case, the facts are far less dramatic than the headlines made them out to be. There's no verified tape, no credible source, and no statement from either Mario Lopez or Jeannie Mai confirming any connection beyond professional circles. Everything that's been circulating online traces back to fan speculation, anonymous accounts, and sensational blogs built to feed off viral outrage. What we can trust, however, are the patterns. How misinformation spreads, how quickly fake evidence gets recycled, and how easily deepfakes and AI-altered videos can pass as real. That's the dangerous part. The line between authenticity and fabrication has blurred so much that even seasoned journalists hesitate before calling anything fake. Still, when you sift through it all, one thing becomes clear. The story gained traction not because it was true, but because people wanted it to be. It played into jealousy, heartbreak, and curiosity, the three forces that drive most viral scandals. And while fans may feel like detectives chasing clues, what they're really uncovering is how the internet turns rumor into reality with frightening speed.
But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why I married white man. That's what I love.
In the end, the only thing we can say with confidence is this: the tape might not exist, but the damage it caused, that's very real. Let's take a step back, because beyond the memes and clicks, this stuff does real damage. For Jeannie Mai, it means dealing with online humiliation and character assassination. The story of Jeezy cries after tape of Mario Lopez smashing Jeannie Mai leaks is not a scandal, it's a mirror. It reflects how the internet manufactures outrage, how clicks turn whispers into headlines, and how every denial becomes another spark. No tape, no verified affair. Just a messy divorce, real emotions, and a whole lot of online projection. The truth? Heartbreak sells, but misinformation sells faster. So here's the real question. In the age of algorithmic outrage, are we consuming stories, or are the stories consuming us? Let me know what you think. Was this rumor inevitable because of timing and tension, or was it simply a digital illusion we all helped amplify? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and as always, question the narrative before it becomes your belief.